A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 28, verses 16 to 20. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. Meanwhile, the 11 disciples were on their way to Galilee, headed for the mountain Jesus had set for their reunion. The moment they saw him, they worshipped him. Some, though, held back, not sure about worship, about risking themselves totally. Jesus, undeterred, went right ahead and gave his charge. God authorized and commanded me to commission you. Go out and train everyone you meet, far and near, in this way of life, marking them by baptism in the threefold name: Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Then instruct them in the practice of all I have commanded you. I'll be with you as you do this, day after day after day, right up to the end of the age. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. I am Father Jose, and this is Coffee with God. Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 28, verses 16 to 20. On the Trinity Sunday, the Church invites us to meditate on the mystery of the one God in three persons by going up the mountain with Jesus. The scene in today's passage is set on a mountain in Galilee. Mountains in the Bible are symbols of Epiphany or Theophany, God's revelations. And the invitation of Jesus is to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Gospel accounts record that Jesus led his disciples to three transformative mountains where he revealed the face of God. The first was the Mount of the Beatitudes. The Beatitudes are the New Testament version of the Ten Commandments. If you want to experience happiness and blessings as children of God, the only way is to embrace the spirit of the Beatitudes. The second was the Mount of Transfiguration. It is where Jesus revealed his true identity. Jesus, who took the form of a servant, washing the feet of his disciples, is now seen on the mountain in his royal glory. This experience of the mountain helped the disciples gain certainty about the Messiah they are following. The third mountain was where the Lord fed the multitudes. God has blessed us with abundance to share with others generously. If we fail to climb up this mountain of generosity and concern for the other, we may become too attached to material possessions and start to idolize them, failing to utilize our wealth for their intended purposes. The Holy Trinity calls on us to be in communion with God and with one another, growing in love of God and love of one another.